Everyone, welcome to today's morning power up call. Today is going to be a quick one. It's going to be a simple one. Don't have a lot of housekeeping to go over right now. We don't have a lot of information to drop on you right now as far as things that are going to happen in the campus. We're going to keep going on. There's new content that's been released for some advanced influence stuff that's been released for the legions. They have links inside their announcement channels. They know how to get to it. There's a bunch of new things inbound as far as setting up platoons and squads inside of the legions. That's going to be coming on board in the next day or two. And yeah, things are going really well. We've got a lot of interesting ideas being talked about and expressed inside of the campus now as a result of some of this advanced persuasion content. But I want to address the major problem that I see with students inside of the campus. Now, I spend a significant portion of every day answering questions in the Ask Professor channel. If you are serious about this and you have questions and you've gone to your Legion and you've studied the resources and you still have questions, by all means ask me. I'm more than happy to help any student who's seriously committed to learn. And I answer all the questions there at least once every 24 hours. I clear them all out. But one of the most abiding mental frames that I see in there that is causing so much difficulty for you guys in the long run and is keeping so many of you from sticking with this and succeeding is so many of you are looking for the quickest. So like as human beings, we go through the world with different goals and priorities. We have different values, right? And we seek things. We have like a goal and we seek out and we do all of our actions to achieve a goal, right? Now, a lot of you are trying to get your outreach done. Now, the specific goal you're feeding your mind is you're looking for the quickest or the easiest or the best way to, and not even best. It's more of a what's the quickest way to do this? What's the easiest way to do this? What's another one you're saying? Like, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, personalization. This type of personalization takes time. It takes too much time. Like, should I go to something less personalized so I can do more? You guys are looking for things that take less time and less effort because you think that by doing that you'll be successful, or that's what you're trying to optimize for. That's like your goal is what's the most effective, quickest, easy, not even most effective, what's the quickest, what's the easiest, what's the path here to get this thing that I want that takes the least amount of effort for me. And honestly, that is a evil mind virus that has been instilled in your mind from your experiences growing up inside of schools and the regular system, the outside. That is the matrix. That's how the forces of darkness keep you down, is by telling you or tricking you into thinking that that's the best way forward, is looking for the little hack, the little best easy way, right? A lot of you guys join copywriting and you're like, I'm trying to make my first $1,000 and it gets hard and they're going through and it's hard, it's difficult. And they're like, oh, I need to go find something else. Maybe something else will be easier. This idea of looking for the easy path to get what you want is it's a sinister mind curse. It's one of the worst paths you could possibly take if you want to actually get successful at something, because difficulty and value are linked, right? We know about the value equation, about Alex Ramondi, like we should try and decrease the amount of effort and sacrifice that they're going to have to make in order to get the thing they want. We understand that, right? Like there's a level of if possible, you should minimize those. But when you are creating something, when you are generating something powerful, something valuable in the world, in this case, a client or several clients, the easy path will very rarely get you anything valuable. It's usually the hardest path you can find. Instead of looking for what is the easiest path, or how can I make this short and quick and easy and scalable so I don't have to like think about personalization, you need to ask yourself, what is the most effective path? What is the thing I can do that will guarantee results? And usually that's going to be a very difficult undertaking. And if that's what you're searching for and you find that path and that's what you should be. That should be your goal as you're seeking through life. Try and get clients. What's the most effective path? Not what's the easiest. What's the one where my poor little feelings won't get hurt? Or where's the one where I won't have to work, 10 hours a day because I'm trying to be successful? That's the wrong way to think about this. You need to ask yourself, what is the most effective path? What is the one that will guarantee the results I need? And then throw yourself at that. It most likely it will be difficult. It will be tedious. It will be things that average losers don't want to do because they're too lazy, right? If you want to know if you're on the right path or not inside of this campus, inside of life, if your life is easy, if the things you are doing are easy, if you are seeking the easy, you are on the wrong path. If things are hard, if things are difficult, if you are being pushed to your absolute limits to rise to higher levels, to provide better and better content, to provide better and better services for people, to provide a better and better, higher quality outreach, if you feel like you're being stretched to your absolute limit, that's a good indicator that you're doing the right thing. Now, don't be a masochist, don't chase pain, but understand that your primary criteria for whether or not you choose a path of action should be, is this effective? Will this give me my results? How effective is this path? That should be your primary method for evaluating whether or not you take a certain set of actions, rather than, is it going to be easy? Is it going to be easy is for women and children. That's for like the people that are going to sit back and play. They just want to have a nice life, nice easy life. If you want to be free, you must pay the price of freedom, and that is difficulty and struggle and hard work, right? By the sweat of your brow. That is how you enjoy things that you want in this life. Identify this inside of your life. Identify ways that you are overvaluing easy and quick, and undervaluing definite and difficult and valuable and certain, and not even certain, but effective. Effective should be your primary thing. Now, once you find that effective path, by all means, find ways to do it quicker, find more ways to do it more efficiently. That's 100% okay. But first, realize that the effective path, the quality, the rounds on target, that ability you have to actually do something that's valuable and worthwhile is going to be difficult, and be your primary focus, not how easy the path is going to be. If you want to just, I'm going to tell it to you right now. Here's the easiest way to have a nice, comfortable, enjoyable life. Leave this campus, go to school, do what they do, go through life, think what they think you do, read, spend 24 hours, like spend as much time as possible on social media, just scrolling, letting people tell you things, and then watching stupid content, letting your mind's attention go from this to that. Just do that. And that's going to be super enjoyable, man. You're just sit around and just like eat junk food, Doritos, just enjoy it, man. That's if you want the easy path to feeling okay, that's the easy path. You'll feel a little bit of dopamine here and there. Every now and then you look in the mirror and you'll realize you're a fat piece of crap and you won't like yourself. But other than that, it's really easy and really comfortable. So if you're looking for the easy path, dude, that's the way to do it. So you can end the stream, go off, go live your life. I just told you how to be happy and how to have an easy life. But if you want a life of value, if you want to feel powerful, if you want to be powerful, if you want to enjoy the rich experiences this world has to offer, if you want to travel, if you want to provide financially for those that you care for, if you want to have freedom of thought, I'm telling you, the path forward is one of difficulty and hardship, and you must throw yourself into it. It is war. You need to decide now which path you want to take in life, because there is no middle ground. You can either go full at it and completely dive into this, like I said yesterday, burn your ships and decide that you're going to throw yourself into that one path with all that you have and endure the difficulty to earn the reward, or just go off and just go off and be lazy and enjoy a little life as a slave, because they give you some perks. It's not terrible. Every now and then you might get locked in your house and it might be terrible, but most of the time you just get to watch Netflix and chill. All right, let's take a look. I'm going to take a look at these videos or the chat. Yeah, it looks like the audio is working. It looks like you guys all heard my giant rant about embracing the difficult path. I'm going to start linking to this. Anytime someone asks me a question and they're like, oh, what's the best, easiest magic way I can do this to where I don't have to work hard and it'll be easy, I'm just going to link to this video so you guys can, this is key. This is probably one of the major, if you enter this program as a little baby sheep, as a little bitty slave plugged in the matrix, and you're trying to unplug yourself and go to a place where you can actually earn money and be successful, this mindset shift, this flipping this switch in your brain, shifting your priorities from easy to difficult and effective, this is probably one of the most important ones. If you understand this and set your expectations this way, you'll be able to weather the storm of things that come at you. You'll be able to find effective paths and be successful. That's probably why so many of you guys have struggled so much with outreach, is because you look at it and you're trying to find some easy tweak you can make instead of trying to find a hard tweak you can make, a hard improvement and evolution onto what you're doing, right? The new content I provided inside, or for the Legion level guys, the Advanced Influence course that I put, it's 14 videos. It's underneath the boot camp, underneath the general resources. You guys can go find it. That stuff requires difficulty. It requires brain calories. It requires self-examination. Instead of looking for the easy thing, look for the effective thing. Look for the way to win. and you'll win more often and you'll be happier. Because honestly, living the life of a slave looking for the easy path, you're always going to be controlled by someone else. You'll never enjoy your life. I don't recommend it. I recommend you find a way to control yourself. I recommend you seek out the difficult and valuable path in your life. My friends, this has been a good call. We've got some good content to go over. I want you to think about this and reflect on this today. I am going to probably ask a few questions of the mindset channels to help you guys reflect on this. And we will continue to do this. I will be talking to you guys again tomorrow, probably from a different location, probably from a different time. So keep your eyes on the announcements channel for those details as we move forward. My friends, this has been a good call. I liked sharing these things. I kind of rubbed in a little bit of pain into this one. I like to give you guys the opportunity to feel the need to change. So every so often I'll crank up the matrix talk, and this one has been one of those. So I'll continue to be bringing this information, continue to ask questions inside of the chat, continue to apply the stuff I've been talking about. Guys, we're in it. We're in the war. We're going to slug ahead until we win. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow.